right, guys, what's up? And welcome back to another episode of Three Rivers Rundown, Season 3, Episode number 10. And men, I mean, give ourselves a round of applause because I haven't told this to you guys yet. I saw something. All together, guys, this is episode 50.
Whoa!
Wow. This is episode 50 of the pod.
Wow.
Yeah. So
talk about big mouse.
I know we've had like a few weeks in the past where like we might not film or something, but I feel like the 52 mark is going to be our big mark, guys, because that means it's officially like 1 year of videos because we do one a week. But it's
you know what's weird? Man. I feel like we actually didn't miss a week though. Like, why is it 50? I feel like
we've
like
missed.
50.
No,
really?
Because maybe it was like after the Super Bowl, we took like a week or two or something, and in between, like before season 2, like we missed a couple weeks, but like we're at that year mark. Maybe if I go back and look, it might tell me when our very first video was.
Steph, I want to say it was like mid-season, like not
it was
early, early, yeah.
It was like earlier. 2-3 weeks in.
Yeah, that sounds right.
So we did it. It looks right before the trade deadline. Our first video was titled Trade Market Drama, and it was posted October 2nd. So we're right around 13 months of being podcasters.
Wow.
It's kind of weird.
Look at us, huh?
Yeah, we still stink, but it's all right.
We'll get there.
Exactly.
It's fun.
Guys, how was your Halloween?
Good Halloween.
This is like the first time I actually didn't like go out or dress up or something because obviously now, I have a kid. So
first time you didn't go trick or treating.
Well, that too. I missed that part. But I got my candy still. I stole some candy still, don't worry. But it was good, man. It was good. We went to my mother-in-law's house, and her neighborhood's just like notorious for having like many kids there. So there's like 100 or 200 kids there. So yeah, it was nice.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I went to my brother's, my nieces and nephew. They went out together. I passed out candy by the fire, pulled a fire around the front, right next to the driveway. So I was sitting there passing out candy. It was nice.
Heck yeah.
Did you dress up?
No.
Well.
I mean, Friday, no. But we went to a party Saturday. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we went out Saturday, and Joe had a great costume.
What was it?
I feel like he'll underplay it, but it was a good costume.
Now, here's the concept and the idea was good, right? The execution needed some work. There were a couple major pieces to the costume that were lacking. But I went as Carl Weezer from Jimmy Neutron. I had just about everything I needed except the hair. Glasses could have used maybe a little bit of work or a little off, but overall, I'm proud of my creativity on this year.
Yeah.
I think I had the right goal in mind, and we just fell short in execution. That's all.
Yeah. Then Dom, for me, I had a little scary thing. I bought a costume, not really a costume. I bought a jersey, and it was supposed to come in like 3 days before, and it didn't come in until the day after. But I was going to be Doug Glatt from the movie Goon or the Enforcer movie.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's the movie where it's like this dude. He's horrible at hockey, but he gets put on the hockey team to do nothing but fight. That's all he does.
That fits you perfectly. I love that.
I got his jersey. I went out and I bought a helmet, and I was like, I'm gonna like use my fiance's makeup, put on a fake black eye. It didn't came, and I was just like, screw it, and I just threw on a Pens jersey.
I'm really upset though. I didn't get any pictures from either of you.
You didn't want them.
I got snap streaks with both of you. That sounds really weird. I probably shouldn't be saying that on this podcast, but you should have sent me a picture.
Well,
I mean,
maybe next year.
Yeah.
Listen, now that I got his jersey in, that's what I'm going to be next year. So
I love
maybe
that.
you'll see it next year.
Wait, hold on. We're no, Steph. We ain't moving on just yet. Hold on. We're missing one major detail to the night. Steph went as a hockey player.
Oh, come on. We don't got to say this in the pod, dude.
And he lost every single face-off. He was the only one with a stick. I saw a guy beat him with a Swiffer sweeper.
I did see
handle.
that too.
You seen that one? I seen a guy beat him with a can of beer, and I think I saw a hand in there as well. So Steph was 0 for 3 on face-offs.
I never claimed to be a hockey player.
And he had a stick. He had a stick, dude. It's ridiculous.
I got to mention something too, though. We forgot, Joe. We had a very special birthday.
We did.
2 days.
We did.
2 days
That's
ago.
true.
Yesterday was that yesterday? Yesterday. Yeah.
Sunday.
2 days ago. Same thing. Whatever.
Yeah. Steph's birthday. The big 2-8.
Thank you.
11-2.
Listen, November is big for us on this pod, huh?
Yeah. Huge.
We love it.
Wow, I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. Trust me. Listen, I got to
on Thursday.
Listen, I'll give the viewers and you guys a little sneak peek, but I have something coming. It's something big, dude. It's going to be massive. So I just want to let you guys know. Just be expecting something.
Should we be worried? That's all I want to know.
No, 100%. Like,
can you give us a time frame?
Let's say episode 52.
Okay, 2 weeks.
The secret will be out.
Wow.
Okay, I'm in.
But guys, enough of. No one came to hear what we did last weekend. Everyone came to hear about this week and a trade deadline, and it got me thinking. Us three, we're just clowns. We need somebody who knows ball to talk about it with us.
Oh, okay.
And I thought, who do I know that knows ball?
Mm-hmm.
And there was one name that came to my mind.
Wow.
And it's a guy I know he knows ball because me and him are a back-to-back champion, Mr. Don Palmasino's league in fantasy.
Oh, like 3 years ago.
Whoa. 2 years ago and 3 years ago. But besides that, here he is.
There he is.
What's going on?
There he is.
Come on.
Let's go, Riggs.
What's up?
Welcome.
Real quick, Rick,
Appreciate
before we get into something, I want you to clear up the air. Dom's trying to say that I'm not good at fantasy and that I need people to be on a team with me to win. Would you say that's true?
He's doing a little smirk down there. He had a little smirk.
I don't think so. We balance each other out well. It's fine. We have a winning formula and we know how to use it. It's all right.
Thank you.
All I'm going to say is I saw a little smirk.
Hey, he didn't say no. He didn't say no.
He did.
He talked about your guys' winning formula.
I need Steph. Steph needs me. We do it together. That's it. Easy.
Man.
Dom always been talking about on the pod this year is how he's having like a semi-decent fantasy season.
Dude, I need to though.
I haven't had it quick, buddy.
I haven't had 5 years since a good team.
5, Dom. Come on.
Maybe longer. Maybe longer. I don't know.
Dude, that's
honestly. I got to talk
5 years ago, you were still drafting Josh Gordon in the first round. Dude. I don't want to hear it.
Of course.
I don't want to hear it.
OBJ.
I'd play you this week.
Me?
Who?
You
don't want to see me. You don't want to see me. No way.
He's got a good squad, too.
We'll see.
But guys.
Wagon.
Actually, you know what? No, before we get into that, let's talk about free agency first. Or not free agency, the trade deadline. This was kind of like a crazy trade deadline. Is there any trades that you guys want to talk about before we get into the really big ones that you think are kind of big for a team?
I mean, all the big ones. I mean, there's so many.
I think the sneaky one is Raheed Shaheed to Seattle. I love that. I think he's underrated. He's going to be up there next to Jackson Smith-Njigba. I think that's going to be absolutely money.
Yeah, for sure. I like him. He's good. I would have liked to see the Steelers get him, but I don't know that I'm giving up a 4th and a 6th.
I would have liked to see the Steelers make any move.
Me too.
Yeah.
Besides getting more defense.
Yeah. That trade tells me that they really don't like Kupp, or he's really lost it.
I wouldn't say that. Kupp's more of a slot guy. You get another outside guy with JSN.
I mean,
Because right now,
Shaheed played the slot a little bit too in New Orleans.
But I think they mainly got him to have like an over-the-top burner guy, something to add to their offense. Because right now it's been JSN and Horton, and I don't really think they want either one of them to that be their role.
Horton had a great game.
Yes, he did.
Great game.
What do you guys think about what the Jets did? Kind of just selling out, getting a bunch of draft picks, which I kind of like it.
Yeah.
I don't like the Quinnen Williams one as much. I still don't think it's a bad trade for them, but I love that Sauce trade for them.
Yeah, dude.
Two first round picks. Don't even sleep on
and
AD
Mitchell.
I'm not saying he's going to be a freak, but like, who else do they have at receiver? Like Mitchell, like he could have been a first round pick just a couple years ago. Fell into an early second round and just got in a bad situation where the Colts just have so many weapons, or he wasn't getting used at all. Like, I feel like that was like a piece that people aren't talking enough about with that trade.
Yeah.
Three first rounders, man. I mean,
yeah,
crazy
I
stuff.
think Sauce, I'm not a big fan of Sauce in that system. I don't know about Indianapolis. I haven't seen it yet, but in the Jets system, it just didn't seem like it was the right fit for him.
Yeah.
And the one thing I'll say too about the Quinnen Williams deal is I feel like Joe loves this. Is they got rid of Quinnen Williams, got what was it, a first and a second? I want to say,
and Maxie Smith.
Yeah, Mozzie Smith or however.
Yeah,
I know Joe loves him.
Right?
Yeah,
Joe loves him.
I like watching him in college. He's a beast.
Yeah, I think the Jets made out on that deal also.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I mean, 2 first round picks is insane. Okay, got to hit though. Got to hit on them.
Yeah, with them stacking first rounders, I mean, they're clearly going to try to go up, get a quarterback in the upcoming draft. I mean, who do they go get? Who do you think's the best fit for that system? I think it's hard to tell right now.
I'm not super impressed by the quarterbacks right now at this moment at the college level. That makes me I can't think of a name that sticks out to me. I'm like, oh, that guy should go number 1, number 2, or let alone the Jet system. So I don't know, honestly.
I'll be honest, I don't think the Jets even go for a quarterback next year, like this upcoming draft. I think they use the picks they have and they just load up more weapons, and then the following draft they're going to have 2 first round picks, and depending if they don't get a quarterback, they'll probably be bad again, and then that's when they really start going. Like, I feel like they're trying to build the team before getting that quarterback.
That's possible, but the one thing's for certain is Justin Fields won't be their starter next year. He might be on the team, he won't be their starter.
That's fine.
But, I mean, they're kind of done with him.
Yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if they didn't even draft a quarterback and use their assets to go and trade for someone. Don't know who. Don't know who.
But yeah, that is the question.
Yeah.
Right.
Then another trade. I thought the Eagles, they had a wonderful trade deadline. Agreed. They got Michael Carter, Jair Alexander, and Jalen Phillips. And, I mean, this was a while ago, but they also got Tank Bigsby.
Yeah, he's been like a non-factor for them. I haven't even seen him play much.
Well, did you see last week when Saquon got hurt? He went crazy.
Did he come in?
Yeah, he did. I mean, he's not going to do much when you have Saquon on the field.
I mean,
even
he had 9 rushes for 100 yards. Like he was efficient as hell.
Yeah.
I must have not seen the last week game.
Or should I say not last week, the week prior, because last week they
had a bye.
Yeah. So it was 2 weeks ago where he did this.
I even said last year I thought he was better than ETN.
Yeah,
he's a much better runner of the football, pass catcher maybe not, but he was good last year whenever he got the volume of carries that he did.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I was gonna say probably the last like big trade I feel like we should talk, not big, but like an interesting one, is Jacoby Myers to the Jaguars. What do you guys think of that?
I thought they were going to ship off BTJ because of that, and I thought maybe Pittsburgh had a chance at him too. But it is what it is. I think he fits that system pretty well, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Trevor needs a more reliable guy because I mean you've seen how many times that Brian Thomas Jr. has dropped the ball, even within the past like 3 to 4 weeks. I know he's not really having a great first half of the season, but I think the Jags were looking for a little bit more security, especially with Hunter on IR. But it's interesting. I really like Parker Washington. He's starting to come along. He has 19 targets the last 2 weeks. He has 2 good games. But that's an interesting look. They're still in it. They have the same odds to win the Super Bowl as the Steelers. So, I mean, for them to not get rid of Brian Thomas Jr., that kind of makes sense. But I was looking for it too, Steph.
Who would you guys personally rather have? Like, not saying for the Steelers, just like in any team in general, would you rather have Shaheed or Jacoby Myers?
Depends what you need. They're different receivers.
Yeah.
You know?
I think Jacoby, personally.
I'm thinking Jacoby as well.
If you had to just pick one or the other, I think I'm going Jacoby. But I really like Shaheed too. Don't get me wrong.
Because I don't know what their ages or like contracts are looking like. Actually, Shaheed, if I'm not mistaken, this is the last year on his deal because he signed a 1-year extension for this season, and they traded a 4th and a 5th round to get him.
That's kind of wild. Seems like a pretty solid return for a guy that
I thought that was interesting too.
Is going to need signed after this year.
Yeah,
I think
Shaheed's
right.
Yeah,
he's 27.
Shaheed's
27.
I think Myers is younger, right?
I'm not sure.
Jacoby Myers is like 26. Or
Jacoby Myers he's 28. He's older.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to hear the rest of my statement, or was I cut off in the middle of it?
You got cut off.
I was saying for Shaheed, it's the last year of his deal, but they gave up a 4th and a 5th to get him, and then for Jacoby Myers, it was 4th and a 6th.
Yeah,
Shaheed, I thought was 4th and a 6th.
Mm-mm.
No, Jacoby's 4th and a 6th.
Yeah.
They both were.
Yeah.
Still, that's
Jacoby's 2 years older than Shaheed, so I don't. And like I said, it depends what you need. If you want the speed guy with the deep threat capability, you're going Shaheed. If you want the vet, safe hands, you go Jacoby.
I feel like it's Shaheed will end the game with 2 catches, 112 yards, and 2 touchdowns, and Jacoby will have 8 catches for 75 yards.
Yeah,
like
100%. Yeah, Myers is much more possession receiver.
Yeah, but all around, dude, I thought this trade deadline was fun. I wish the Steelers would have got involved a little bit more, but starting yesterday into today, it was fun to see all the moves.
For sure.
I was really hoping we got a receiver, man.
Something. Dude, my one buddy I work with, he was messing around, and when Shaheed got traded, he was like, that just means the Steelers are going out and either bringing Alan Lazard or Randall Cobb's coming out of retirement. And I was like, dude, I'm dead serious. I just want to see them do something.
Yeah.
Try anything at wide receiver too. But maybe it was they just wanted those 2 guys and missed on them. Then they didn't want to do anything else, or maybe they didn't even try and they were just happy with where we're at. But I would have liked to see something.
One thing I was like kind of interested in as to why it was being thrown around, Deebo Samuel, why was he a trade candidate? Like he just signed with the Commanders. I didn't understand that, but I heard a lot about it and read a lot about Deebo.
Only thing I could think of is with the injury to Daniels, like they might just be looking at this as like a throwaway season now and just get younger.
Is he for sure out for the year though?
I don't know if he's out for the year, but
he's not. But I mean, if their season's cooked by the time he could come back, why are they going to rush him back?
Yeah, it won't bring back. But I mean,
all right, guys. Now let's get right into weekly wagons. And Dom, first one of the year. Say it with your chest. What you got?
I always have one of these a year. And I felt like this was the week, fellas. And I've been doing really well on these. Okay. So I have to confirm the odds real quick because I forget them. So bear with me here.
Here you go, Dom. I'll pull it up.
Perfect. I am teasing the Steelers up +10. I think the Steelers are going to win outright. But the game scares me a little bit still. I get to travel to the West Coast. And I am taking Detroit -1.5. They are playing. Is it the Vikings or no? Who are they playing? I honestly
Chargers.
forget.
Wait, Lions?
Yeah,
They're playing Commanders.
Commanders. Just like we were talking about, they're all banged up. I think their season's completely over. I think Detroit could actually blow this team out. So yeah, it's my first one of the year. I'm really excited about it, and I think this is a guaranteed lock.
Dom, I hate to say it, but you did one last year and you missed on it.
I got to do one a year, though. That's the point.
Right.
I have to do one a year,
Respect.
or it doesn't feel right.
Absolute respect. I'll just go right into mine because they're turning to be my Lions this year, where how much I'm liking them. But I am taking Panthers -5.5 against the Saints. I said this when Mr. Rico Dowdle got his first 2 starts for them. When they run their offense through him, they are a good team. And since Chuba came back, this is the first game where last week was the first game where they really gave Rico the reins and they go out and beat the Packers. So they're going and beating the Packers, and now Rico's their guy. I almost took this to -6.5, but I said, hey, we'll just keep it at 5.5 because you never know.
That's good odds too, -108.
Yeah.
You know, not too heavy. So
yeah, and especially the Saints just got rid of like their deep play guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why, like, I was looking at this too, Steph. I liked it, and I'm like, is this a rat? And I'm not saying it is, but like I was looking at that one too.
So far in 3 games with Rico being the guy on their offense, they're 3-0.
Yeah. That's legit.
Ready. It's Dowdle season.
Hell yeah.
Joe, I want to save yours for last. Riggs, why don't you go for us?
All right, pull it up. It's pretty easy, self-explanatory. Penn State 1-7 against the spread this year. They're terrible. Okay. They're gonna play the number 2 team in the country. They've been like a well-oiled machine. It's easy. Just take it 14.5 right where it's at. Not much to say about it.
Where's that game at, Riggs?
I believe it's at let me double check here for you.
I think it's in Happy Valley.
It is. It's at Happy Valley, but that doesn't mean anything this year. They're
No, I agree. I was just curious.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I took Ohio State -20.5 last week, and that crushed.
That was close, though, Steph. That was almost.
It was.
Right.
It was very close.
Yeah. I had the over in that game.
Wait, we didn't go over our bets last week. Forgot.
We'll do that real quick after we get these in, and that's before we go to pick'ems. But
Joe. All right, so my weekly wagon is going out to the West Coast, SoFi Stadium. I have the over in the Chargers-Steelers game, and I actually bought a couple points. So I bought it to 42.5. It was at 45.5 when I took this. I mean, 2 solid defenses, you can say, but I think 2 really good offenses are going to clash in this game. So I'm expecting a lot of points. So let's see what happens there. Hopefully we can come out on top, like a 34-10 win.
I feel like it can either be 2 ways. It's either going to be a total shootout, right? Or it's going to be a very low scoring game. I don't think there's anything in between that can happen.
One thing, can I say one thing though? I could also see this. I don't think there's a chance that the Steelers get blown out for some reason. I really don't think that that's a possibility. But I do think there is a possibility that our offense could really take over this game. And if our defense plays almost, half as good as they did last week, I think that, that's possible.
I like it. All right, guys, go into a touchdown parlay, and maybe I should have went last with my weekly wagon because this kind of goes right into it. I already talked about it. When they run this offense through this man, they play ball, and I don't see anything changing. Give me Rico Dowdle.
That's your guy.
Listen,
nice.
Hey, back-to-back weeks, I'm taking them too.
I feel like you like the Panthers better than the Lions now.
This year. Yeah, that's what I just said. I was like, they're this year's Lions.
Did we establish a rule last year? You can't take the same guy 2 weeks in a row.
See, so in all honesty,
did.
but Dom had him, and I was like, "Oh, Dom, I was thinking about taking him." He goes, "No, that's your guy. You take him." So Dom gave me the okay.
I did. I absolutely did.
So we're just pushovers now. We make rolls and don't follow them ourselves.
When you're that confident, you gotta go with it.
It's crazy.
And might I say, I took him last week when he was almost plus 300. He was plus, if I'm not wrong, 275.
Yeah, it was 275. I remember you showing it. I was like, dude, those are great odds for him.
Right now, there's no odds out for touchdown scores, but mark my words, last week he was plus 275. This week he's going to be like minus 180.
Yeah,
massive
I could see that
difference week to week, especially against the Saints too. Oh yeah.
Let me jump in here, Steph, because I took the guy that you just totally neglected this year. This was your guy last year. You wanted to pick him every week. It was him and A-Chain every other week for you. I went with your old team from last year. I went with David Montgomery to get in the end zone against the Commanders this weekend.
All right.
See, this is where I think Joseph's kind of being disrespectful now.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you figure that?
Because you pick an RB2 on their own team, right? So I am going to take the RB1, the better running back, Mr. Jahmyr Gibbs. I think, he can get in twice this week.
I mean, I think they could both score. I don't think that's out of the question. But you saw my pick before you took him, so that's disrespectful.
Oh no, I know, I did it on purpose.
That's disrespectful.
No. I did it on purpose because you're disrespectful towards Jahmyr Gibbs.
What did I say to Jahmyr Gibbs?
Well, you took their backup running back and not their starting running back.
So was Steph disrespectful like 9 weeks last year? What's this?
Why am I getting
jumped on?
Time out.
What the hell is this?
Time out. I just went back and looked at the tape. I did David Montgomery one time last year. Get out of here with that bullshit.
That's your guy, though. I had him last year.
Joe last year 3 times picked Terry McLaurin, but we're going to talk about me picking David Montgomery once.
All right, hold on. How many times you pick A-Chain last year?
All right, well, we were not talking about him.
Now we are. You want to bring on McLaurin? You want to bring on McLaurin?
Not bad. I don't want to talk about it anymore. No, in all honesty, I think I went A-Chain back-to-back weeks and didn't do him again.
You only did him twice.
Yeah, I did them back-to-back weeks. It wasn't week 6 and 7, but it was our 6th podcast and our 5th podcast and our 6th podcast. I went back to back. I got it right and then got it wrong and then do them again. Said no, that's it.
Riggs is dying to give his pick.
Yeah, he won.
I went pretty simple. I thought the game. I picked James Cook. They're playing the Dolphins. I figured either the Bills are going to blow them out and James Cook's going to get a lot of carries, or it's a division game. It's going to be tight more tight than people think, and then he's still going to get carries. Mm-hmm. So I know the odds are not going to be great with this. It's going to be probably close to minus 200. Probably it's probably like a minus 190 kind of play, but I just think he gets in. He seems like he always does.
Yeah. I just realized. So this is already their second game against each other, right? Didn't they play earlier in the year? I'm almost positive they did because I was on vacation. I think it was Thursday Night Football. Or Monday Night Football. It's definitely a primetime game. And they played each other already. I think it was in Buffalo. I'm like 99% sure. So they already played each other twice after week
3. Week 3 they played. And it was a 31-21 game.
And what is it, week 10 right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Wow. You don't really see that.
I mean, 7 weeks. That's
but like for both games to be done by week 10, the divisional game.
Dude, this games is flying by.
It is. It's crazy.
Maybe that's what
over.
it is.
Dom, I think this is even weirder. They played Jets week 2, and they're not playing them again until week 18.
Love it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I think that's how it should be.
Crazy.
That's how it should
I agree, dude. They Steelers get screwed.
Yes, they do.
Not only do we have all our division games second half of the year, but we also have the Chiefs, the Bills, the Lions.
We don't play the Chiefs.
Yeah, we do.
No, we don't.
So we have Chargers, Bengals,
really?
Bears, Bills, Ravens, Dolphins, Lions, Browns, Ravens.
Why did I think we played the Chiefs?
We played them last year on Christmas. You play
That's
right. 2
right.
divisions a year.
That's right.
You played the AFC West last year.
That's right.
But all right, guys, let's go right into our Thursday night player props. Riggs, lead us off with this one.
Yeah, so Bo Nix over 20.5 rushing yards, minus 109. He's covered it in 5 of his last 7. I think I saw. The Raiders aren't anything too special defensively. Not very concerned. Hopefully Max Crosby gets in on him quick, pushes him out of the pocket. I think 20.5 is easy, I think.
I like
Okay.
that a lot.
Yeah.
He's got some wheels. Joe, kind of going off that a little. Why don't you give us yours?
Well, Bo Nix over 210 passing yards. 210 plus.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. His line was at 220, which I really liked. It was minus 105. I said, why not? We'll just bump it down a little bit. We'll take 210 plus.
I have him on 2 of my fantasy leagues, so I hope you guys are both right with your picks.
Yep.
My dynasty quarterback.
I know.
Riggs.
Absolutely. I've been stuck in the purgatory of having to pick between Danny Dimes and Bo Nix for my one team all year.
That's
and
tough.
It's always tough because they're like right next to each other and everything, like every week. But
yeah,
I don't know.
That's a coin flip every single week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel that. Steph, you want me to go?
Yeah, you go for it.
Yeah, so we usually do the pod on Wednesday nights. So usually we have all the odds out right now by now, whatever. So I really wanted to take Trey Tucker, whatever his yards were. I was going to take him. I have him in like 3 fantasy leagues, so I think I'm just being super biased. But his odds aren't out, so I can't bet him. So I went to a guy that looked like an absolute superstar last week. I believe he had 3 touchdowns, over 100 yards. I am taking Brock Bowers, 6+ catches at minus 159. And I know that's a little heavy, but I can see this as being an absolute lock. So
that might hit first half.
He had 13 catches last week.
Yep.
Yeah.
13.
Like there's value there. I know that, like I said, the odds are heavy, but it's still value. Like minus 159 is not too bad. But like you said, he had 13 catches last week. So yeah.
That's what I was going to take for my touchdown score, but I didn't switch it.
I don't like doing touchdown scores on Thursday nights for some reason. I don't know why. For this podcast.
Dude, yeah. Thursday night games are weird. You always get somebody. You always get somebody weird just scoring.
For sure.
But Dom, I don't know if this can really parlay into your bet, but I'm gonna say it's going to, because I think that the Broncos are going to beat up on them pretty decent. And so I think they're going to be throwing a lot. And so that's why I think Brock Bowers will get his 6 catches. But also, when you're throwing a lot, the guy who leads the NFL in interceptions, he's going to throw another one. Geno Smith, he's throwing a pick. And not only, I told you guys before that I thought he was going to throw a pick. And I hope when I say this, I don't sound stupid and you guys are like, oh, he's hurt. But I think Hufanga comes down with it.
Wow, that's your guy.
I like him.
He's out for the year.
I'm not gonna lie. As you guys were talking, I'm trying to Google to see their injury report. I didn't see him on it.
Is he out for the year?
No.
No. I was just messing with him.
That was gonna be hilarious.
As Dom was going, I was like, dude, if I say him and he's hurt, I'm gonna sound so stupid. So I tried to check the injury report and I didn't see him. And I'm like, all right, I think I'm all right. But.
That's so good.
But real quick, guys, before we get into weekly pick'ems, since we forgot to do it earlier, let's just do kind of a run through. For weekly pick'ems last week, we did not do good. We were 7-7, but I also think there's kind of like a lot of like games a lot of people got wrong. So we got Ravens right. Missed this one. I mean, what, 17 seconds left, or there's how many seconds left? And Colston Loveland had a 58-yard touchdown. Then when he scored, there was only 17 seconds left. So brutal beat. Lions, I was low on JJ McCarthy, so I don't really think anyone saw this. As we could see, 97% of teams were with the Lions. Same thing here, 97%. We got Packers wrong. This one we took a shot at, and it was a close game. Very
CJ got
close.
hurt.
Yeah, but we almost got it. Then got Patriots, got 49ers, got Steelers, got Chargers. Missed on this one. Another absolutely just close battle.
How were we thinking?
No, don't say we. Do not say we. I took
first
Jacksonville.
of all, you took Jacksonville.
Goofy, I'm talking about me and him.
Okay, good.
But listen, it was 88% to 12%, and it went to OT, and it was a 1 point difference. So it's like,
Raiders
dude, if
stink.
that would have switched, that would have been huge. Yeah, and they almost beat them. But then we got Rams, missed this game. And hey, I told you guys, you, Bills win regular season games when Chiefs win the playoffs.
You did say that.
Then we had Seahawks. Then we missed on this one. Another one where it's just a low percentage team won. And if I'm not mistaken, let's go see last week who got first. What 11. 11's
wow.
Crazy. Yeah, no, we're sitting down here.
That's not good.
Like, what games did they get right?
Steph, what are we overall now?
Overall, we fell a little, I think. We're fifth now. But we're three out of first.
Three out.
Yeah, 3 out of first.
Let's just battle. What do you think?
Yeah.
Just battle.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's all we can do. But then, guys, also before we go into actual pick'ems, so our bets last week, we did not have a guest, but we did all right. For the first time, I think, in pod history, we all took college games. It was a clean sweep. Joe with Pitt minus 14.5. Dom, you had Texas minus 2.5, and I had Ohio State minus 20.5. Dom, I'm not going to lie to you. You got so lucky that the line was that when we put our bets in, because the day of the game, it was minus 3.5, and they only won by 3. So if it was minus 3.5, you were taking it for sure.
Wait. Are you sure about that?
Positive.
Didn't they? Oh, they did come back at the end.
Yeah, it was a 3-point game.
Right.
Because this is where I messed up, and I'll never make this mistake again. I was just like, in my head, I was like, when I went and placed it, I was like, they're going to win anyways by more than that. I'll just take a 3.5 instead of 2.5. And the bet lost, even though we
should have.
Damn.
Yeah. But then going into touchdown scores, me and Joe hit. Joe had Josh Jacobs, that was a sweat. He was a late touchdown, and he got injured during the game, so I didn't know that was going to hit. Yeah. Then I had Rico. Never worried about it. And Dom, you had Bijan. Then for the Thursday night, Joe had Ollie Gordon, 15-plus yards, didn't hit, and he had 6 on the first drive.
He had 9, and then he got hurt first half, dude. BS.
Dom, you had Mark Andrews, who he had 22 in like the first quarter, and he had 2 catches for 22 yards and 2 touchdowns. Didn't touch the ball again.
Literally in the first quarter.
Yep. And then I had Derrick Henry 80+. And if you guys remember, I said I just need to get a win. I wanted it 100. I don't know if he did get 100, but he was damn close. He did. Okay,
Henry got 100. Yeah.
Okay, so I could have been right if I would have bought it up. But now on the season, Joe, you're 15-13. Dom, you're 15-9, and I'm 16-11. And then for weekly pick'ems, we're 86-49. And by the way, Dom, last season we both only had 19 wins. I'm 3 away, you're 4 away already.
Right there.
Talk about a bounce back. We're starting to read the boards over here. Let's start reading the boards, man.
There we go. That's big. But all right, guys, let's do weekly pick'ems. Riggs, what we're going to do is for game 1, we're just going to base it off of how the view goes. So I'll say first, Joe will go, Dom will go, then you will go. And then for game 2, Joe will start, Dom, you, me, and then we'll just keep like rotating as we go down. Gotcha. And then, as always, if we hit a tie, we do the good old coin flip. Joe, do you have your coin? Boom.
Come on.
All right. Start off this game. I'm not going to think much into it. Broncos.
Clean sweep. Broncos.
Boom.
Colts.
Yeah, I took the Colts. Bounce back week.
Colts. Absolutely.
I'm with you guys. I think Daniel Jones has a game. Boy, and Jonathan Taylor.
You know my number one role. I ride with my boy, in Carolina.
Panthers. Yep.
You know what I'm taking.
Clean sweep.
Dude, actually, these are 3 like not close games. Like percentages wise. 4.
Yeah.
4, yeah.
Bears.
I'm with you, Bears.
Bears.
I like the Giants based off the 9%. Just based off that 9%. They should not be 9%. That could win us some points. I'm just gonna say that, but
remember that. Do we know the status of CJ Stroud?
I think he's out.
Concussion. Questionable.
Honestly, I think either way, Jags win. I'm going Jags.
I agree.
I like Houston.
I also like Houston.
With Davis Mills.
Yeah.
Coin flip. Nice. Coin flip. All right. Head his home team, tails of the way.
Come on, Reggie. Me and you, Reggie, down there. Come on.
Let's do it. Give it to us. There it is.
Yeah.
I almost messed that up.
Love that.
I love that so much, man.
Absolutely.
Wait, Joe, I think it's you.
Yep.
Is it me? Bills.
Bills.
Clean sweep.
Man, this is I don't want to root for Baltimore, though, man. That's the thing. I think. Give me Minnesota.
I
hate it.
Ravens. Ravens is smart.
I'm Ravens also.
Let's flip it.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah. Bring it out. I don't want to root for the Ravens.
Ravens.
Nice.
I blame you. I blame the coin flip.
Might have been.
Is this me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't think you can physically take the Jets. It's Browns.
I'm taking the Jets.
Wow.
Browns.
Riggs, I have a rule. I will never pick the Browns to win in weekly pick'ems.
Yeah, that's just nonsense.
Sabotage.
But I only said because I knew you guys were picking Browns. This is an interesting one.
Might be game of the week.
And I'll be dead honest with you. I think this should be flipped the other way. I'm taking Patriots because I think the Patriots are legit this year.
Dude, Steph, I'm with you. I mean, Drake May is playing out of his mind. He's a stud.
I think that's crazy. It's 27-73.
Should not be.
Crazy.
I'll be with the minority here. That's fine.
See, I just wish the percentage wasn't, what is that, 73?
Mm-hmm.
If it was 50-50, I'm definitely taking Tampa, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dom. Now I was taking Patriots either way. I don't know what I'm saying.
I'm taking Tampa at home.
Wow. Let's go Patriots.
Yeah. I think those odds are just so good.
That's the determining point for me.
Yeah.
I think that the Bucks do have a better shot of winning, but
the Patriots, like I think Dom said, I think it should be closer to 50-50. Like that's crazy.
I'm going Seahawks here. Not a big fan of the Cardinals.
I think Seattle has great Super Bowl odds right now. I should take it. Give me Seattle.
Seattle as well.
Clean sweep.
Oh,
especially with their new weapon.
Big division matchup right here, fellas. Wow. See, this is another thing here. Like, 75%. I don't know if Puka's playing. I think he's supposed to play, but he's still, questionable, banged up. Is Purdy out still, or he's still out?
If I'm not mistaken,
I think so. Yeah.
So Puka, he got taken out of the game, correct? And he didn't go back in.
I don't know, but I just know he got hurt.
Because it was either Puka or Brian Thomas Jr., where they were able to go back in, and it had to have been Puka because BTJ would have been put up in overtime. So Puka, he could have went back in, and they were just like, no, just keep him out.
I'm going to take the Rams here, but I do love San Francisco at 25%. So, yeah, give me Rams.
49ers.
I'm with you, Riggs, 49ers.
Let's flip. I'm 0 for 3 on coin flips.
I'm 3-0.
You need to hit in the head with this thing.
0 for freaking 3.
Who's this?
Is this me? Or is it Dom?
Yeah, it's Riggs.
Yeah.
It's Riggs, yeah.
Let's go with the Lions, obviously.
Yeah, I'm Lions.
Lions.
You already know who I'm saying.
With those odds, dude, give me the Steelers.
Wave those towels, fellas. Wave those freaking towels.
Wave them.
Especially in LA. It'll be a 50-50 crowd there. Watch.
Yeah, for sure. That's definite.
Give me the Packers on a bounce back at home.
Wow.
That 30%.
Talk about a great Monday night football game, huh?
Correct. Good Sunday and Monday, dude.
Yeah, that's true. You start your work week off. It's Monday. It's miserable, but you have this game to look forward to. Go Pack, go.
I'll take the Eagles.
It looks like we're picking the Eagles, and we're winning on the coin flip.
Dang it.
Listen, they had 2 weeks to prepare for this game.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Joe finally
Yes.
gets a win.
3-1.
Joe finally gets a win. All right, and now
I couldn't go for 3 for me and Dom, dude. I couldn't do it.
So, Riggs, now we have to do the tiebreaker, which is total points for the Monday night game. BetMGM has it at 44.5. Who just started that one?
Joe did.
Me.
Joe did.
Okay. So, Dom.
I'm going to go.
Let me get my calculadora out.
Both of these teams just stall the game up, man. Give me 42.
Take just go 38.
Wow.
I was going to go that number 2 out. That's funny.
I'm on a way different wavelength than you guys.
Dude,
I'm saying
they feed Saquon and they feed Josh Jacobs, man.
Saquon's hurt.
I
They got to
agree.
throw it a little bit more.
I'm going
so,
52.
Man.
Oh,
no way.
Dude, I'm right there with Steph. I'm saying 51. I'm seeing 27-24.
That's insane.
All right, that's an average of 45.75, so 46 it is.
all right. Let's play ball then.
All right, and
Let's
just
go.
a quick recap of what we did. Broncos, Colts, Panthers, Bears, Texans. Wow, did we just go on a home run? But then we got Bills, Ravens, Browns, Patriots, Seahawks, 49ers, Lions, Steelers, Packers, 46 tiebreaker.
I think we're going to lose 3.
If we lose 3, that's a good week.
It's the 3 coin flips I lost.
Calm down over there. But guys, we're sitting just under 50 minutes, and there's one big thing we haven't talked about. Big thing. Has nothing to do with football. It's the World Series.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Riggs,
Absolutely.
You're the baseball guy here. Give us your thoughts.
I mean, the series as a whole is about as entertaining as you could have asked for. Everybody thought the Dodgers were just going to kind of steamroll over the Blue Jays. I hate seeing the Dodgers win. I didn't want to see that just because baseball's really screwed up with a lot of stuff. But, I mean, as an on-field product, you can't ask for better than that. I mean, it was electric.
100%.
As a baseball fan who don't have like skin in the game, like it's not your team, that was like just an amazing World Series.
100%.
Game 7, go to extras.
Electric.
You guys know baseball more than me, but I was reading an article. I want to hear your guys' thoughts. What's his name? Bo Bichette.
Bichette. Mm-hmm.
I saw because he's a free agent next year. His top 10 projected teams to go to, and the Pirates are 6. Is there any shot of that?
No.
He's going to get 200 mil. We ain't giving it Bill.
Yeah, he might be a little under. I think he's going to sign somewhere around the 180. The Steelers or the Pirates ain't doing that. No.
Dom, let's just say if there's a free agent under the age of 30 who's even close to being an all-star, the Pirates will never get them.
Ever.
0% chance.
Which is a shame because
they've actually for Adley Rutschman.
They've actually built up a pitching staff that's actually very serviceable. You have top of the line guys that had it. You have plenty of depth guys that you can trade away for Rutschman if you wanted to do that. Absolutely go do it. But it's just, will they ever actually be aggressive? Probably not.
Dude, how about George Springer too, man? He's been around the league for a long time, and he just
beast.
He's a freaking beast.
That's Joe's boy right there.
Yeah, me and Steph had him on our fantasy team this year, and I'm not joking when I say this. He was our third best player, and we love him.
Honestly, if not higher.
If not higher.
He filled out every single category. Every single category.
It's just true.
Just going back to your whole point, though, Steph, that World Series, actually, the entire playoffs, man, it was so entertaining. I was locked in. The first round, I loved that. It was during the work day. I had it on my computer while I was working. The whole playoffs were just great. I really enjoyed playoff baseball.
Yeah,
100%.
I just wish the Pirates were better. That's all. I just wish the Pirates were a little good. That's all I wish for. I'm not asking for much.
It's crazy, bro. I mean, I remember when we were in the playoffs, dude. Just watch every single pitch. You're dialed in. You're dialed in, and you really, at that time, you would not catch me watching even more than 3 innings of baseball at one time. But when the Pirates were in the playoffs back in the day, there. It was incredible because we weren't used to it, and you kind of miss it now and kind of forget what it feels like. So we need to get back there.
Playoff baseball, dude. There's nothing like it.
Yeah,
it was super entertaining. I can't say anything, bad about it. It was so entertaining to watch.
The 100%. Best part is you hear people talk about how baseball's boring or they got to change it to make it more entertaining to watch. But yet those same exact rules and the same way it's played once it gets to the playoffs, dude, electric. Absolutely electric.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just say, it's so much better that in the playoffs they got rid of the guy starting at second base in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Good.
They're not minor league teams, man. They don't need their help. I understand they want to keep it time constraints and all that kind of stuff, but dude, it's so much better when it's back to the original.
Yeah,
100%. Totally with you on that one. Yeah, I mean, time. The time clock should not matter in the playoffs. So I'm glad that they did away with that. That's a good rule change.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna sound like a total bandwagon here, but that Yamamoto is literally my favorite player in the league.
He's good.
Total bandwagon, but.
Dude. After pitching 96 pitches the night before and then coming in, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah. It's up there with some of the best. It's up there Randy Johnson and Madison Bumgarner against the Royals. That was probably, I think, the top for me. But I mean, it's right up there, yeah.
For sure. Pretty impressive stuff.
Riggs, so like baseball, they call it the game of inches. How crazy is that? Game 7, extra innings, bases loaded, and Blue Jays are about that far away from World Series.
I mean,
Crazy.
IKF just got to run into home plate. Like, you don't need to slide. You don't need to hold the base. You don't need any of this. Like,
Yeah.
they also showed the replay, and obviously it's easy to nitpick it looking back on it with the replay, but the lead was terrible. And then he slid into home. Like, did
you hear what he said about the lead?
No.
He was told not to take a big lead because I don't even know why, but that was his defense because he's been really getting bashed, and he said something.
You didn't even need to take a big lead. Like, you just needed to take just an average lead. Like, it felt very, very small. So,
dude, think one lead step extra.
Literally.
Blue Jays are now the World Series champs. Like, crazy.
100%.
Damn. So close.
But guys, I think with that, we can start wrapping it up. Riggs, we have one final segment, and I didn't tell you about this going in because I kind of like to surprise the guests with it and everything, but we do it. It's our thank you segment. So it could be thanking somebody on your fantasy team, maybe a random person you walked by the other day, or someone personal in your life. Just give a thank you to somebody. We'll let you go last so you have a little bit of time to think about it.
No, I'm ready.
You're good to go?
Yeah, Rod Barajas.
Wow, look at this guy.
You kidding me? What a guy. Like, just unbelievable. Great human. All right, that's it.
Rod Barajas. You're thanking Rod Barajas. All right.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob.
Right.
Thank you, Robert.
It's Rob.
Jared Dom, you guys got someone?
It's Rob. Yeah, I can go.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna thank Dom's dad. This is a guy. Now, mind you, he's retired and he's running for public office, city council. He's running for re-election. So I just want to thank him for dedicating his time to this county, even when he's retired. And one of the best Little League baseball coaches you'll ever have. That's my guy. Thank you, Bob Policina.
Thank you.
Is that what you were doing, Dom? If so, I'm sorry.
That was mine.
Good.
Steph, you go, if you don't mind.
All right.
Well, appreciate it.
For mine, I feel like this is kind of a thank you from Riggle also, but I would like to thank a guy who came in, and when me and Riggle are scrambling, we're like, we got to figure out who's going to be an RB2 for our fantasy team. And what does he do? He becomes that RB2. We talked about him earlier today, and we're going to talk about him right now. Thank you, Rico Dowdle. Thank you.
Go ahead, Rico.
Absolute dog.
Hey, so we were on him last year too, by the way. He was one of our guys last year.
I obviously only had a minute to think about this, but I do believe that this guy deserves a thank you because, in my opinion, we were just talking about it. I think that World Series was one of the best World Series I've ever watched. And there's a guy who I believe is the best player ever to play the game of baseball. So my thank you is going to be to that guy, Mr. Shohei Ohtani. Thank you, Mr. Shohei. Back-to-back World Series champion.
Thank you, Sho.
I'd like him a lot more if he wasn't a Dodger.
Yep.
I was rooting for the Dodgers so hard.
Why?
He's not a baseball guy.
I was torn.
I love the two agents.
I was torn. I didn't want to see a Canadian team win, but I was rooting for the Blue Jays. I was. I don't want to see the.
Oh, I'm a huge
rich get
Freddie
richer
guy too.
There's several guys on the Dodgers that I like, but I just can't root for that.
Yeah.
I forget who said it to me. It might have been somebody in here, but when I said I don't want to root for a Canadian team, they're like, yeah, it's not really hockey. Like, it's not the same. Was it you?
Yes.
Dom?
I think it was me. It was me and Dom.
Okay.
100%.
But that's so.
It's still.
Before that, I was torn. After that, I was like, nah, I'm Blue Jays all the way.
Yeah, good. That's the right.
But all right, guys. This is perfect. We're hitting the hour mark as we speak. So with that, everyone, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on push notifications, do all that fun stuff. We're out of here. Peace.
Peace out. Thank you.